Like some all first verse shit.
Fat Boy, Damn I'm Wild.
Shout out to Damn I'm Wild.
Fat Boy, what's going on?
Shout out to Damn I'm Wild.
Damn I'm Wild.
Damn I'm Wild, man. Shout out to you, brother.
Shout out to Fat Boy, Damn I'm Wild.
Damn I'm Wild.
Check out Damn I'm Wild.
Man, Fat Boy, cook up.
Man, Fat Boy say, I respect the culture. I advise you niggas to do the same.
I was just telling my girl and shit how the last time Cassidy battled, it was like 3 or 4 months or some shit like that leading up to the battle when we had already got the announcement, right? And I was telling her, like, probably at the week of the battle, I was burned out on Cassidy, my nigga. All types of fucking hate and crazy ass energy and tweets and comments and videos and shit was popping off. Blogging world was upside down. Like, I was burned out on the Cassidy shit. I was ready for that to be over. I couldn't wait for it to end. You feel me? This time I'm glad we only got a month before the battle actually fucking happened. Like, I can't do another 3 or 4 months of this shit. One thing I gotta give this nigga Cassidy credit for, bruh. This nigga entertaining as hell. In these interviews, he turned the battle rap world upside down. He definitely good for the culture. I ain't gonna lie about that. That's a fucking fact, bruh.
Hey, we can do it the same day if niggas bring the money to the table, but they can't. So, until then, Arsenal gonna die by itself.
Ask yourself this. Who else can get an announcement and in 2 days they already got the nigga they battling, talking shit. They got Tay-Rock ready to cut their fucking head off. Goods is back doing interviews and shit. Serious Jones want the smoke.
I would definitely kill that nigga for a big bag. I would kill that nigga for a little bag. I'm not even gonna lie. I would kill that nigga for a short bag just because of the point. Just because of how dare you.
Oh, and did I mention the fucking bloggers that's going back and forth again over this Cassidy shit? Nigga, are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Puff away from high, cup away from drunk. I'm peeping mommy ass thumping out the front. My swag wicked, nigga, I ain't trying front. My swag different, nigga, I ain't trying stunt, let's be honest. I'm heavy on that liquor. My lungs black, I'm getting worried about my liver. My son strapped, play with mommy, we gon' hit ya. I call tsunamis and weather, you beg to differ. So it's whatever, whenever you wanna switch up. Get the picture, I'm better, I'm causing hiccups. The done dotted, the shot, there's a holla big ups. You want the product that hotter, you push and give up. Dot fit, I'm infamous for swerving bitches, curving bitches, and working up my nerves for bitches. The nerve of bitches, for thinking that I curve for bitches. You serpent bitches, pull down the curtain bitches.
When me was a youth, me used to watch Bonanza. Now me son of man, me want me drive a Mazda. It go come back, but me not eat the Zumba. And some say me wise like bread and cucumber. Some me hand up on the road, me get Bonanza.
You can call me Fat Boy, man. AKA, I'm not in the NBA, but I am the 2 guard. AKA, I might not be the man, but I'm right next to God. Shout out to you, and you. Don't adjust your volume, my nigga. That accent just fucked up. So on some Baltimore shit, you should already know. Let's just start the show. Shout out to all the wild goons, all the lady wild goons. You see the cigar is lit. You know what that mean. We here to talk some shit, my nigga. It's definitely that fucking time. Born Legacy 8 popping off September 28th in Cleveland. Cleveland, y'all next up, my nigga. Y'all getting the show. Show up. Be energized. Be ready for good content. Don't gas shit. Be in the building. You know what I mean? Don't miss out. Get your fucking tickets. I saw Norris tweet out he was excited about what type of card he had put together. It's a dope fucking card, man. Let me tell you what I like most about this card before I get into it. It has a lot of Champion of the Year implications on it. If you're not paying attention to the lineup, this is some make or break type shit we experiencing on this card for a lot of this card. It's a dope lineup, man. Now, one critique I do have about this card, I would have liked to have seen Av versus Danny Myers, not just because I think that lyrically it would be a dope matchup, but it has a great impact on the Champion of the Year race. Maybe that's later down the line. But salute the Norbs, man. You put together a wonderful card. We're going to spend some time with it right now. And I'm going to actually break some of these matchups down and give you a little history behind them. We're going to chop it up for a minute. So, let's get into this shit, man. First matchup on the card. We talking about Chef Trez versus Big Cannon. Now, automatically, the first thing that should come to your mind is the freestyle ability of both MCs. I see where Norbs was going with this. Obviously, if you watch Chef Trez versus Bang, shout out to iBattle, then you know what Chef Trez is capable of. And if you're familiar with battle rap, you've been around for a while, you know what Big Cannon is capable of. So I can see what the intentions was behind booking this. Get some of that same energy going. Maybe it's the first battle to happen on the card that night in the venue. Set the mood off right. You know what I'm saying? Some freestyle shit might pop off. Listen, this is make or break for Big Cannon. I'm going to tell you why. We haven't really seen him, if I'm not mistaken, since the Holmesy the God battle. That was a while ago. Now, to most, I think the consensus is that he beat Holmesy the God. I agree with that. At the same time, you're not battling Chef Trez from a couple years ago. This Chef Trez is different. This Chef Trez that sent Loso to the fucking moon. This nigga just had a great battle with Bangs, like I just mentioned. He smoked Shotgun Suge 3-0 on the Resolution card to open that night up on the main stage. This nigga on fire this year. He's on fire. So you're not getting the Chef Trez that had the stigma over his head of, oh, he hasn't beat anybody clearly and he don't win battles clear. Like, that's out the window, bruh. Chef Trez is firmly in the race for Champion of the Year. He's having a terrific year. Big Cannon, this is not the nigga you want to play with. If you want a seat on the URL roster and you want to be a regular on some of these cards, this is a win you have to get. Unfortunately, at least from my standpoint, I got Chef Trez winning this battle 2-1. I'm not overly impressed with Big Cannon's recent history. I guess you can say it's recent. Didn't do well versus Sharon. You stood in front of DNA twice and got killed both times. Like, it hasn't been a great run for you as of late. So you need this win to make some noise in the URL. Unfortunately, like I said, I don't got you winning. Next up, like I always say, you can't bring up the ladies without saying this. Give it up for the ladies. You got Official. This is fucking fire. Versus Misfit.
Hey yo, September 28th. Yeah. Misfit makes her motherfucking debut on URL versus Official. Bitch, my life is official. I'm swinging on wicker swings and shit. Standing by the beach, poolside. You bum bitch. Don't ever disrespect me. Murder ass gang. Fuck out of here.
This is a fire ass fucking battle. This could headline any Queen of the Ring card that they will put together right now, easily. Misfit is coming off a fucking body. You hear me? If you ain't seen that battle, go watch it. Misfit versus Farrah. You need to go watch that fucking battle. She put in the fucking pain. The shit got biblical in there. It was uncomfortable to watch. It got cringy for a little bit. Misfit's not fucking playing. It's her debut, as you heard us say, on URL. She need to put in the work. Official, though, if there's any advantage to either one of these ladies, because lyrically I think that they both are top-notch female MCs. Official has been here before. She has the experience. She knows what to expect in a URL environment. She knows what type of material we want to hear. So I feel like she's going to be comfortable in this situation. We saw what happened to 40 Bars. She got put in the pressure cooker on a URL stage and it got uncomfortable. Never mind the fact that it was thousands of people in front of her. It's the URL. It's your time to shine. A lot of people don't get that call back if it don't go well. So for Misfit, that's the one thing hanging over her head. She got Cortez in her corner. He can give her pointers. He can tell her how it's going to go, but it's not going to be the same until you stand up there and experience it for yourself. Again, lyrically, I feel like it's pretty close. I feel like they both can do damage to one another. I feel like anybody can fucking die. Any slip up or mistake here or there can easily cost you a round. That's how talented both of these ladies are. You may not get that round after you fuck it up. So, at the end of the day, who do I have winning? I got Official winning this battle, and it's not because I just think that she's better than Misfit, so this is no diss to Misfit. Again, like I said, I feel like Misfit, this being her first time, I need to see what she's capable of and what type of battle rapper she is on the URL platform. There's a lot of MCs who come to the URL who do well in other venues and other events, and then they hit the URL stage and they not the same. You just not who you think you are. So we gonna see what happens when the fucking lights turn on for Misfit. You feel me? Salute to both ladies. I wish both of y'all well. I want a dope fucking battle. We all do. I'm looking forward to this one. Immediately I thought, oh, this might be my favorite battle on the fucking card. But I tend to think that a lot lately of the ladies. Like when they on the card, they put on the fucking show. That's why we be mad that you don't get as much female battle rap as we used to. Ladies, we need y'all out here. Please promote. Please promote. I can't say that shit enough times. Give us a reason to want to tune the fuck in. Give us a reason to be tagging Smack and tagging URL and asking them niggas to throw y'all on these fucking cards. We want to see y'all. If y'all not going to put in the energy, then we not going to give you that energy. It's that fucking simple. I got Official 2-1, man. It's going to be a close fucking battle. I don't care what nobody say. Next up on the card, more Champion of the Year implications, bruh. You got JC versus the Saga. Listen, man, you talking about two of the better pens in battle rap. I said that. You heard me? Saga, Sensei Saga, this nigga is not fucking playing in 2019. It's a different Saga than you used to. The Sensei Saga image is taking a life of his own, my nigga. He's not out here playing with nobody. It's getting serious. Against JC, we know what JC is capable of. JC is also having a solid 2019. You saw what happened to Mike P on the app. If you're not a part of the app, you know what the fuck that means.
If you ain't a premium nigga, I don't really fuck with you.
You out of the loop, my nigga. That was a dope battle. And then he had 3 battles in like 8 days or some shit like that, or something to that effect. And won all 3, in my opinion. To most people, he won all 3. So he just instantly threw his name on that list of the top 20 that's in this race for Champion of the Year. Now, is this going to catapult either one of them into maybe a top 5 status? I don't know necessarily that that's the case. Maybe more so for Saga than JC. But at the end of the day, we still gonna get a fire fucking matchup here. These pens is elite. So I'm looking forward to bar after bar after bar. I'm going for the upset though. I ain't gonna hold you. I think this is Saga's opportunity to shine and rise into the next level and solidify himself as one of the top MCs out here. A win over JC will definitely do that. It's not an easy task. I know a lot of people go, oh, you fucking crazy, JC about to smoke. I think that niggas are saying that because JC is a fan favorite. And he is. I think he is a favorite over Sensei Saga going into this battle. But I got Saga coming out with an edge. 2-1, I feel like he raps faster, and I know that don't seem like an advantage, but when you can get off more content, it's going to work in your favor. Saga is nice. He's not to be played with. So if JC come up here fucking around and he not in his bag the way he need to be, Saga gonna get this W, man. JC has been in this position before. We're gonna talk about religion in this. He's battled B-Dot, he's battled Iron Solomon, and you see what direction the content went in. So with his name being JC, obviously you know that that's gonna come into play. There's a lot of elements to this. Again, I'm taking Saga for the upset 2-1. Salute to both MCs. Again, look, I'm looking for a fire fucking battle to come out of this one. Next up on the fucking card, this gonna be a goodie. You got Av going up against Ill Will. I don't know so much that this does a lot for Ill Will if he gets a win over Av. I think if anything, it's just a good win on his resume to beat Av. He's not in the race for Champion of the Year. It really doesn't hold a lot of weight So a win for him is just a win. However, on the other side of that coin, Av is having a great 2019. I think regardless of who you talk to at this point, Av should be sitting, if not first, he is firmly in your top 3 right now. I don't know how you debate that with the wins that he has right now. This would position him even more concrete in that top 3. Av is just one of them niggas, the cleanest puncher in the game. You know how this goes. The stigma over Ill Will, though, it still remains. He may shoot some air balls. Is Av going to shoot some air balls? I highly doubt it. Every punchline is not a haymaker, but the nigga don't miss. I'm telling you now. So, if Ill Will come in here less than where he needs to be competitive versus Av, he's just going to be another name on the list. Right now, Av is throwing it out there like many of us are, that he may not have lost a round this year. If we made it count for K-Shine in his run at Champion of the Year, then it definitely better count for Av. So, I'm going to give it to you straight, man. Look, I got Av winning this one 2-1. That's no diss at all to Ill Will. Ill Will is highly talented. It's like if a win for Ill Will, it doesn't move him up to the next echelon of MCs and no shit like that. And it's not because Av isn't a big name, but I feel like Ill Will has been around long enough to where if he was going to get those names, he would be getting them anyway. This isn't a catapult win for Ill Will if you get a W. However, for Av, he been calling out other MCs. Hollow was one of the names that he called out, if I'm not mistaken. So I would like to see that type of battle. He won a battle Averb also. So, I mean, look, any one of those names could be on the plate later this year for Av. I would like to see him battle Danny Myers, like I said previously. That would definitely be a matchup that people will be interested in later in the year in regards to the implications they have on Champion of the Year. I told y'all, I'm sticking to the theme that this is one of them cards that is going to shake shit up in this Champion of the Year race. But again, I got Av winning this battle, man. 2-1. Alright, the main event. We got Chess versus Danny. Both of these niggas have been super active for 2019. I mean, super duper active. You know what Chess been on, from Geechee to the Summer Impact battle to Jerry West to Bad News. Like, it's just been a run for this nigga Chess, man. He's really been back on his shit. None of that water shit. None of the stumbling shit. None of the choking shit. He's just been in his bag. He is having an incredible 2019. Now, I guess the one knock you could say about Chess is that there's not necessarily a stack of clear wins behind his name. But at the end of the day, he has done so well that you can't not mention him in the top 20, maybe even for sure the top 10 for the Champion of the Year race. I don't know that you can keep him out of that area. At the same time, Danny Myers got a battle like every fucking weekend. He got more classics this year, I guess potential classics we should say, than anybody this year. He's had phenomenal battle after phenomenal battle with names that you know, and he's even putting on great shows against names that you might not have even heard of. I just seen his name pop up on another flyer before I started this video. Danny Myers is on his shit. If he was going to win Champion of the Year, I think that this is his best shot. Now, Chess beating Danny Myers. The difficulty of that is pretty high. Danny Myers is high energy. He's going to come with bar after bar after fucking bar, quality content. You cannot slack. You cannot be in this battle fishing for dope bars and haymakers and shit like that. Shit has to be landing back to fucking back. It's got to be high impact shit from Chess, and you're going to have to really get up here and work this crowd, because Danny is going to set the shit on fire. That's just what Danny Myers does. Now, a win for Danny Myers over Chess is he's another name that this win concrete stamps him, if you haven't already, in that top 3. This is going to shake shit up for Geechee Gotti. K-Shine's name is floating around again. He won a battle Pat Stay and Hollow the Don and all this shit. And he, to the consensus, he beat Rum Nitty and he beat Tay-Rock to the consensus. So, if he get another big win, Geechee Gotti might get bumped. He hasn't been that active. So Danny Myers, a win over Chess, a solid win over Chess, will place you exactly where you need to be when it's time to start calling these names out at the end of the year. At the end of the day, this is a tough call. I'm gonna be honest. I'm really not fully decided on who I got winning, but I'm gonna say I got Chess winning this battle. I feel like Chess has all the intangibles and is a fan favorite. I feel like what he brings to the table is good enough to compete with Danny Myers and get a win over Danny Myers. In this environment, Chess has played to these URL crowds and these small venues very well over this course of 2019, and so has Danny Myers. But you got to pick a winner here, and there's no real reason to pick one over the other. You get an elite level MC shit from both guys, so I don't feel like you can go wrong picking either one. I'm going with Chess, I guess, to say for the upset. Is that saying a lot? Is that saying a lot? Maybe. But nonetheless, I got Chess, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. A lot of crazy shit happening in battle rap right now. A lot of crazy shit. Stay tuned to everything. If you're not on Twitter, I can't tell you enough times, get your ass on Twitter. You missing every fucking thing. When shit pops off, you want to be there, my nigga. I'm going to close this out, though. Salute to the URL. Another dope card happening in Cleveland. Salute to Norris for dropping this one. Yo, I'm going to leave y'all the same way I always do, man. I respect the culture. I advise y'all to do the same. Hey, yo, Posey! Take us home, Lo.
Please don't unplug the game.